Dear students, in this video, I will discuss about proxemics in presentation strategies. While you are delivering a presentation on any topic, then how important is the use of the knowledge of proxemics and how effectively you can implement proxemics so as to make your delivery a success. So starting with, what is proxemics? Proxemics is the study of physical space in interpersonal relations. By physical space, we mean how much area do you use or how much space you utilize for standing and while interacting with your audience. With interpersonal relations, we mean all the relationships that we see between two or more persons in their communication. So, when you are anytime communicating or interacting with someone, then how much space are you using between the two of you? That is proxemics. In this video, further, we will discuss what are the different types classified based on how much space you use while interacting with individuals, and how, depending upon your crowd, depending upon the audience, your relations and your proximity with them, you can use the physical space. So as we can see in this material, the way people use space tells a lot about them. How much space you occupy while talking to the other person tells your authority, your relationship, your level of interaction, and where the other person belongs in your frame of reference. In a professional setup, space is used to signal power and status. While you are working in your office, you must have seen that usually the higher authorities have a more spacious workspace, and a lower worker or another junior employee might be having a lesser space compared to the senior employee. This is because of the proxemics. For example, the head of a company has a larger office than more junior employees. Similarly, you must have seen in your college also that the director has a very large cabin. Then you have the HODs also have a pretty large cabin, but lesser than how large the director is having. And then the faculties have smaller cabins compared to the director or the head of the department. This is because of the difference in the power and status in the institute or the college. Here, where you can see the role of proxemics comes into play. One should use the psychological power of this space to one's advantage. Now, you can also use the space in order to make your presentation, make your communication more interactive and more easy for people to reach you or to get attentive towards you. For this, the gestures should be according to the space available. By gestures, we mean your hand movements and limb movements. Like if your audience is at far from you, then you can walk towards them and use the space or the area in your advantage so that they feel that you are focusing on all of them. Now, coming to when plenty of space is available and should be move boldly and expand the gestures. Like when you have a lot of space, then you can expand or stretch your arms, you can walk towards them, and you can reach out to them. You should not restrict yourself like you have a lot of space available but you are just standing at one place and not going towards them. You should use the full area. When seated at a table, one should use milder gestures. But if you are in a setup where you are sitting somewhere on a table or on a platform or on a desk, then you cannot use your limbs, you cannot just start stretching them. So at that point of time you will use lighter gestures or a little less movements, like only with your hands you can be a little expressive, etc. Then moving closer to an audience is useful to invite a discussion, to express agreement, or to emphasize a point. When you want your audience to get involved or to participate or also give feedback, then you can move closer towards them. Or you want them to express their views, like how they feel or whether they are getting your point or not, then also you can move closer to them. Or to emphasize a point, by emphasize we mean, like if you want them to focus on some particular point, to think about that point, or to do critical analysis of that point, then also you can move towards them. So your sudden movement or approach towards them will get them focused or attentive. Like even if they are not listening to your whole presentation or they have missed some point, then with your sudden change of position they will start focusing on that, okay, now something is happening, and eventually they will focus on what you are saying. However, one should not step back when making an important point or while ending the presentation. See, when you are ending your presentation, then you are towards the point of making conclusions or actually summarizing that what all was in your presentation, what you have talked about, and how vast the topic was. So, at that point of time, you don't start with a new point or you do not add some new point. So you should not step back, because when you are back, when you are taking a step back or when you are retrieving from them, then they will actually feel that, okay, now this is going to end, or now nothing important is going to come, or now you are not focusing on them that much. So when you are making a new point or an important point, you should get more connected to them by moving closer to them. Like kinesics, proxemics also has cultural differences. So, as we know that kinesics is the study of body language, and so similarly with kinesics, we also see that proxemics also has cultural differences or barriers, or with people from different backgrounds, you have the difference in the space that they take while talking to people. For example, when an American spouses, relatives, and parents for